Situated in the Namib Desert, Swakopmund attracts many people all over the world. With its beautiful sceneries, vast and comparative beauty, tranquil beaches and flowing dunes, Swakop is a definite holiday destination. The dunes have always been a spectacular place to snap away and create photography with a purpose. For Denize, this is what keeps her inspired to do photography.
My name is Denize. I'm a photographer. I'm based here in Swakopmund. I actually love traveling all over the country to do any type of function, but I specialize in weddings. I do family photos, I do pregnancy photos, and then as well the newborn. I'm not one of those people who your dad bought a camera when you were 2 years old and it all started naturally. It didn't happen like that. I'm lucky enough, blessed enough to have a great mom, and your mom is the one who knows you the best. So I went for an overseas holiday, you know, that working visa to go to England, and she said she'll send me, but I need to decide in that 2 years what I want to do. So I came back and I had no clue. And then she said, well, I had to decide. And she said, what was the best thing of your holiday? I said, oh, it's a beautiful place, so I love taking pictures, but it was the small digital camera. And so she said, well, you know, that can be a career. Why don't you do photography? And I started as a photographer, all because of a very fantastic mom that knows me very well.
Starting off photography, it was not easy for her, as she had to figure out her big black camera on her own. But the moment she held it, she knew that this was her destiny and never looked back or changed her mind about what she really wanted to do.
I started working at a company called Bedouin Adventures a lot of years ago, and we did weddings. We organized the weddings, we did the tents and everything in the dunes, and I just decided when you see the beautiful bride, and I love working with people, and it just all came together.
Denize started taking pictures in 2004, and back then already she realized that photography is big and she needed to find her niche in the market by specializing her skill.
You need to start thinking there to do something different, because you do so many wedding photographs, and you can't let each one be the same. So you would have to start thinking out of the box. Google, see what other photographers overseas does, and just to see what the new trend is with wedding photography, because you need to start, be very creative, because it's the only thing they have. It's the only memory they have of the wedding, and it needs to be very good. You have to be a really fast thinker, and sometimes I think I get a little bit trigger happy, because with a wedding you only have a certain time as well, because then you need to be back at the reception, otherwise the guests will be waiting too long. So you have to think fast, and sometimes then I get trigger happy, because I'm like, please, I just need a little more photos, just this one more, I promise it's the last one, and sometimes the groom get impatient. But you have to be a really good thinker, especially in Swakop when the weather doesn't play along. Then you have to think where else. You can't always do the dunes, you can't always do the sea, because the weather doesn't play along. So then you also have to be a really quick thinker to know, okay, what's my plan B? Where am I going? When you do families, and there's a lot of little kids, weddings, you don't have all the little kids yet. So at least with the weddings, the couple understands what you want to do, but when you do families, you just have to play along and see what the kid does, because you can never tell them what to do, because the moment you tell a kid what to do, they won't do it at all. So with weddings, it's longer hours, you've got the beautiful bride, but and sometimes I think it might be a bit easier comparing to taking family photos, but family photos is quick, and it's just getting all the stages and the kids playing, it's just lovely.
Because of her eye for detail and picture, in 2011 she won a Bride Essence Perfect Form Wedding Picture competition.
A lot of people come to Swakop to see the dunes and the sea, and they want to capture that memory, and not only have mom always taking the photos, they want the memory of their holiday they spend in Swakop. And then you always go to the sea or to the dunes, and you take the family photos, and you can, because I'm the one taking the photos, then you can get the whole family, even grandma and granddad and everyone in the photo. But Swakop has got beautiful locations for family photos, for weddings as well.
capturing family memories with her camera, she travels around and makes sure that those special moments are recorded for one to cherish them.
Good. Now, really, that took a lot of photos now.